Ooh, I remembered to hit the record button over here.
Ooh, look at you.
Look at that. I'm telling you. I'm on fire. Okay, now don't talk to me. I have to do chores for Jeff.
Yeah, gosh. Drop that on you at the last minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do this to you right now. But...
Well.
Hopefully someone did.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be like, you jackass. You made me do that shit.
For nothing.
Hi, Paul. We were just talking about you. Hi, B.Al. It's summer of swag time.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay. Hi, Yoshi.
Yoshi.
What's up, Jack?
Yoshi's out there on his freaking jersey collection game.
Oh, my gosh.
Every time I see him post on Twitter, it's a new jersey.
Nice.
Well, yeah.
He's trying to catch up with swag.
He's trying to. Hey, I think I got to catch up with him at this point.
Probably.
Yeah. Hey, Ron. Hey, Alex from Silver and Black Sports Collectibles is in there. Hey, buddy.
That's the man right there.
That is the man.
That is the man. My phone's almost dead.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Paul says, I thought my ears were burning.
Well, yeah.
It's a good thing that's the only thing that was burning, Paul.
Yes, yeah.
Otherwise, you got to go
Thank
get a
God.
shot. All right, here we go. Let's kick it off with episode number 416 of Raiders Fan Radio.
What's up, guys? It's Rich Incognito, Las Vegas Raiders. I'm here at Raiders Fan Radio. Let's go, Raiders.
Hey, it's Mike Garofalo, NFL Network here in the home office, and you are listening to the Raiders Fan Radio podcast, taking that lighter journey into the dark side with Murf, Swag Jeff, and Michelle. She's got great hair. It's a little pink, it's a little purple, whatever it is. I'll tell you what, if I could grow it, I would sign up for that color today. So listen to her and the entire crew as they give you all the information on the Raiders on the podcast that benefits the One Nation Foundation. It's a great cause. It's a great pod. Tune in, turn it up. Here it comes. All that Raiders info and takes coming at you right now.
Jackpot, baby. Raiders Fan Radio.
Oakland, LA, Oakland, Vegas, Raider Nation, wherever, forever. You got your old Uncle Mosh and Raiders Fan Radio from Murf's Man Cave, taking a lighter journey into the dark side. Sit back, put your feet up, pop a top, and enjoy the ride. Here we go!
Look left, look right, Kolechnikov, a leaping pass, touchdown!
We miss you, we love you, and we'll see you in the Hall of Fame.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players, you have a great organization, and you tell them one thing, just win, baby.
Way up the middle, intercepted Filipiano at the 50, time running down, Oakland football, and I think Oakland victory.
The Oakland Raiders have scored on the most zany, unbelievable, absolutely impossible dream of a play. Well, I love this team. I think this team can win. I think this team can win.
You are listening live to Raiders Fan Radio. Take it away, guys.
Right now. Oh,
Yeah.
they're in the dark.
There we go.
Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, my chat screen took over the entirety of the landscape of the freaking of my computer screen here, and I'm like, I can't see to do anything. Anyway, so this episode of Raiders Fan Radio brought to you by the lights. So we appreciate you, Brett Musburger, and we appreciate you, Raider Nation, for joining us for this episode of Raiders Fan Radio, episode 416, if you need it. And we appreciate everybody that's joining us live at youtube.com/Raiders Fan Radio, including good friends like Paul in there, Ron the Materator, Raiders Unleashed is in there, TYB Productions is in there, Bash is in there, Ivan the Great's in there, Checkmate's in there, Chewy's is in there, Has Waste, Kings Only, Deadman Tell No Tales, Alex is in there. We appreciate all of those of you joining us for this live episode of Raiders Fan Radio. Let's see what else. Also, thank you to the good folks at FanDuel. We thank the good folks at FanDuel for supporting not only this show, but all the shows on the Murf's Fan Cave Network. And if you want to support the good folks at FanDuel, go their app. Use their app. It's the best app when it comes to sports betting.
Yep.
And tell them that your friends at Raiders Fan Radio sent you, and do some responsible gambling over there. And we are also brought to you by the good folks at the Believe Network that present the audio version of this podcast. We thank them very, very much for their support as well. And if you want to hear the audio version of this podcast, you can just go to any podcast service and search Raiders Fan Radio, or you could search Murf's Fan Cave, whatever your heart desires. Just all we ask that when you get there, hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit a thumbs up. Even if you can't support the show monetarily, we just ask for your support in that way, because that goes a long, long way with our advertisers, where we continue to raise money for some amazing Raiders-related charities like the good folks at Raider Dad and the good folks at the Bolitnikoff Foundation. So thank you to all of those of you and the amazing support you give us around here. And by us, I don't mean just me and Apollo Creed over here. I'm talking about my two best friends. Let's start it off with my best friend and yours. He adorns the northern corner of the Murf's Fan Cave desk. He is Swag Jeff. Whoops.
Oh,
wrong button.
very nice.
He's so beautiful.
I know, right?
What up, Swaggo?
Oh my gosh, it's an exciting night because the summer of swag is here, Raider Nation. We're so excited. It's our annual fundraising efforts to make as much money for the One Nation Foundation as possible, and we've got a banger tonight. We're just kicking it off right out of the rip, just with a freaking awesome thing that the Raiders themselves sent us. So we can't thank the Raiders enough.
Raiders.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Raiders.
thanks Raiders for sure. So yeah, we've got this signed Max Crosby mini helmet. So that is right there on the screen. If you're on the audio podcast, then you missed out, because the only way to participate in the Summer of Swag is to do it live on the YouTubes.
Unless you want to send us money beforehand.
That is true. We've had some people do that.
Yep, that's right.
We have had some people do that. So
Tell them how they can do that.
Well, you can go to onenationfoundation.net and click the donate button, and that'll take you direct to our PayPal. And then, so then every $10 that you donate there gets you one entry into one of the next episodes of the Summer of Swag. I know we've got some signed Fred Bolitnikoff stuff coming up. We've got a signed Rich Gannon coming up. We have Miles Burris pictures that are signed that we're going to be giving those away. And much respect. I know we don't, we do respect later on, but I want to give respect right away to Alex at Silver and Black Sports Collectibles. So if you need any sort of Raider swag, Silver and Black Sports Collectibles.com. He has made a very generous donation to us, and he is going to continue doing that, because not only are we giving away this Max Crosby signed mini helmet tonight, but at the end of the night, we'll also be giving away a couple of jerseys, Mendoza jerseys in your size, Raider Nation. So it comes all the way from a newborn size all the way to the big boys. So definitely get in the mix. Every $10 super chat gets you into the running to win this signed Max Crosby mini helmet.
That's not true.
It is true,
Damn
Murf.
it, I always send the wrong one. Say it again about the sizes.
Oh, the big boys.
Or says he's fat.
There you go. Jeez. There you go. So without further ado, sitting across from me is the one and only, the lovely Michelle Swag.
There it is. What up, Michelle?
Hi. Hey, this is exciting. Like, someone's going to win a Max Crosby helmet, a little mini high helmet. That's
I know,
really cool.
right?
Put it in their fan cave, or maybe to start their collection.
There you go.
There you go.
100%.
Kicking off.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's a pretty badass thing to start your collection.
Yeah.
hello.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, tell them about the members in there, Michelle. Because I gifted some memberships.
Ron just became a
But
member
that's-
for 36
talk about
months.
that. Yeah, what's
So
that all
listen,
about?
you get all these like cool little emojis. I think there's one of Swag looking like he's constipated, which is people use a lot. That's a fun one. And you gifted 5 people. Let's see, who do we got? Chewy's Raider coverage got it. Checkmate in 1. Ivan the Great. Bashandel. I hate that they don't let people pick their names. Let's go back.
We need to
Let's
go
back to
back.
that. Can we please go back to that?
Yeah.
Because damn, Raiders Unleashed got 1 too. So who else? Did anybody else do one? Nope, that was you gave 5, and then Ron, 36 months. He trusts us.
That's a good
It
one.
sure does,
Ron
man.
says, I'm in it for the long haul. So thanks
Nice.
for that, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you. And Swag Jeff, tell us a little bit about what we're raising money for tonight, please.
Absolutely. So all the money that comes in tonight is going directly to the One Nation Foundation. So we started the One Nation Foundation back in 2020 when we realized that we could start making money doing this show, and we decided we wanted to give every bit of that away to our Raider Nation family. So we partnered up with the Bolitnikoff Foundation. Our first year, we donated $2,000 to them, and it grew from there. We've written them checks for $15,000 before. And then we hit up Raider Dad. Raider Dad, Josh Camonite over there. They give Raider experiences to kids that might not get that. So they give them a full tailgate experience. They give them tickets to the game, all that stuff for them and their parental figures, where without Raider Dad, they wouldn't be able to do that. And Raider Dad is growing themselves. I know they're wanting to get involved with the A's. They've gotten involved with the Knights. They've gotten involved with WrestleMania. They've gotten involved with all sorts of stuff there in the Vegas area. So we're very proud and honored to be partners with the Raider Dad as well. So all the money that you donate tonight, if you do donate directly at onenationfoundation.net and hit up our PayPal, let me know in the chat. Blast me right there, and just let us know, because all that will give you poker chips as well. So I've got a bunch of empty poker chips right now. So get in the mix, man. Let's win this cool stuff and make a difference to our Raider Nation family.
Come on, let's go, man. We got a lot of fun stuff to give away tonight. And we got some fun little Raider stories in here, man.
Sure we do.
Here in the obvious of the off season, man, we've got some Raider talk in there. We've got some respect to give. I want to talk a little bit about the 4th of July, man. America 250 coming up, man. Yeah, absolutely. So we've got some fun stuff coming up tonight. And so thanks again to all of those of you for joining us for this episode of Raiders Fan Radio. So here at the top of the show, we always take look at Yoshi in there.
Hey, dropping memberships. Much respect, Yosh.
Hey, will you give him 3 poker chips, please? That's $25 is what that
that's what I was
costs.
thinking.
Oh, okay.
That's what that costs. So will you give for Yoshi for giving those 5 memberships?
Sure thing,
please,
I will.
Please give him, and I'll kick in the other 5 to bring him up to 30. But so where was I at? Oh yeah. So here at the beginning of the show, we always take our episode number and tie it back to something significant within Raider Nation. And as I mentioned, this is episode number 416. And so Swag Jeff, do you have a 416 for us
Of
tonight?
course I do, man.
Come on now. Look at
Wednesday
you're a
night.
busy boy. I love watching you on Summer of Swag.
I know, right?
You're doing the most.
Yeah.
On
Well,
Summer of
yeah,
Swag.
yeah, 100%, man. So
I'm
yes.
just over here killing freaking seltzers, and Michelle's
Oh
like,
my God. And
And
you're
I just-
handing them
she
to
played
me
on the
too.
chat.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like sweating over here and all that stuff. I'm doing,
yeah.
I'm doing it big
You're
over
doing
here.
the Lord's
You're
work, Swag
carrying
Jeff.
the show.
Well, thank you.
honestly.
Yeah, amen to that.
But if we're being honest, it is called the Summer of Swag. So
Yeah,
you
come
probably
on.
should
I do
be.
have to clock
You
in.
should be clocking
Yeah,
in.
this
every
is the one
time-
time. This is the one time a year that I actually clock in.
Yeah, right? Yeah, every time you want to give me shit for being like, well, it is called
Yeah.
Murf's Fan
That's
Cave,
it.
so I
There-
guess you're going to do whatever you're going to
There
do.
we go.
Yeah, well, you
Yep.
know what?
Guess
Motherfucker,
what?
you wanted to call the Summer Swag? Have at it.
You damn right. You damn right. You damn right. So so this episode is 416, and we're going back to 2016, one of our favorite
okay.
seasons ever.
All right.
This, of course, is the year that everyone remembers and loves. That
It
we
was
ended.
glorious.
It was glorious. We ended our 13-year playoff drought. It's one of our favorite years of all time. Maybe not of all time, but in recency.
No.
But
Since 2002.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So the
Literally a
Oakland Raiders
lifetime
that
ago.
year scored 416 points.
Oh, very cool.
Well, yeah. So there you go. So, hey, we're going to hit a break, and then we're going to talk about some FanDuel.
Do that.
Las Vegas, a city without a pro football team in a world gone mad. What can we do about it? Acquire the most desired franchise in sports history? Sin City, lost wages, home of the Elvis weddings, and 24-hour debauchery. But finally, a match made in heaven. The Oakland Raiders have landed in the desert with the Death Star as their home. And to celebrate beyond your imagination has come 3 individuals hosting the most irreverent show while paying homage to the storied history of this franchise. Raiders Fan Radio with Murf, Swaggy J, and Michelle, taking a lighter side journey into the dark side.
All right, Raider Nation. So as Murph talked about earlier, it is the USA 250 coming up here on Saturday, and our U.S. soccer team, or football, as Paul might say, that is happening tonight. So it's USA Bosnia tonight at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So right after this show, you can tune into that right there, and you can make a bet during the show for this right now. So I've got the USA money line. So the USA to advance in the World Cup. I'm going to take the under of 3.5 goals.
Ooh.
I'm taking the under.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
The under's an underrated move when it comes to betting.
I agree.
Everyone always wants to look for the big scores and look for the
100%,
over.
No.
So I like it, Jeff.
Yep, 100%. So under 3.5 goals. I'm going to say both teams will score. And we're going to say U.S. is going to lead at half. So those 4 things happen right there. That is a plus 980, Raider Nation. So definitely support the red, white, and blue. Do your thing and do it responsibly and only with our friends at FanDuel.
Nicely done.
Hey, Raider Nation. This is Max Crosby from the Oakland Raiders.
And goes down, and Max Crosby, who forced a fumble last week.
You're listening to Raiders Fan Radio. Thank you so much. Just win, baby.
Hey, so if you tuned in late, where the hell were you? We are raffling off this signed Max Crosby mini helmet tonight, courtesy of the Raiders themselves. They donated this to the One Nation Foundation, so we can't thank them enough for that. So every $10 super chat tonight, right now, Yoshi is on the board, that gifted membership. So we've got 3 poker chips right now. So Yoshi, you're looking good right now, buddy. So yeah, but hey, if you want to get in the mix, support the One Nation Foundation. Every $10 super chat, they're live on the YouTube right now, get you into the running to win this thing. So definitely do that. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, here we go. In there, my buddy Jedediah is in there, and he was talking about never making it for a live show. And I said, well, look for us tonight, man. I said, we're going to be around tonight. And he says, yes, I made it. What's up, Raider Nation? Much love and respect to Murph and the crew. Much respect to you.
There you go.
Jedediah.
Glad you made it.
And speaking of respect, hey.
Nice segue, pal.
Thank you. So there's nothing wrong with shout outs. There's nothing wrong with props, but we're Italian. We like to give a little bit of respect.
Murph, Swaggy J, Nation, it's time for a little respect. Respect ain't bought, it ain't sold, it ain't demanded, it ain't negotiated, it's earned. And without blowing smoke or giving shameless plugs, we want to say salute and much respect to the following folks.
Summer of swag, baby. Get in the mix with them poker chips, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. Why can't they be blackjack chips? They might be. They can be whatever kind of chips you want. They can. Hell yeah. This cake could be like potato chips. I'm hungry. I wouldn't be upset about that either.
Might be a little harder to write.
There would never be anything left to draw.
No,
Jeff would just be over there. We would just like flash the camera over and he ends up crumbs and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we like to give a little bit of respect here at the top of the show. And this one's actually, not to totally bring the mood down, but this has actually got a little bit of a somber, but a positive a message at the end of it. And I want to give much respect to Raiders reporter, broadcaster, we'll call him, Jason Fitz, not only of Yahoo Sports, but also Fox Sports Radio. I didn't know this. He actually lives here in Nashville, which I didn't know, but he's a Vegas guy. He was in the music business. He was a fiddle player. And I didn't know that. And so he ended up making his way in Nashville. And so we're going to find a way to get in touch with Jason. Would love to get him on the show soon. But I want to give much respect to him because he's a relatively young man. He's our age. He's 49 probably, I think. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to pin a number on the guy, but he's late 40s, early 50s around in there. And he's dealing with the double blockage and has to go have open heart surgery. Yeah. And this is a very, very healthy guy. Yeah. This is a guy that works out like crazy. This is a guy that takes really good care of himself. And so this must be just a genetic thing or whatever. But I want to give respect to him because he went on and he did a little video, and you can find it on Twitter there. Just look for Jason Fitz. And it's a really good message for everybody. And that is when you go get your physical, you go get your blood work done, you go, if there's numbers that show up and they're funky and they don't go away, and over a period of time, like, pay attention to it. And so he ended up like advancing and asking a lot of questions and getting second and third opinions, and pushed it to a point to where they finally did this evaluation of him and found these blockages. And now the guy's got to deal with that for this year with open heart surgery. And so, so much respect to him, man, for being transparent about that and sharing that message out there. And, listen, man, Raider Nation's got your back. We love you, brother. And we're with you and praying for you through this journey. And so, and no one uplifts people in their community better than Raider Nation. And so I would just encourage you for whatever access you may have to Jason, whether that be through his shows or that be through social media, whatever, send him a uplifting message, send him some positive vibes, send him some love, some prayers, because he's got a battle coming up with him, man. And so we always, root for one of our own. And
there you go.
He's one of them.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I want to give respect to not necessarily someone within Raider Nation, but someone in the football world. I want to give much respect and thoughts and prayers and all that stuff to CJ2K.
Oh,
Chris Johnson.
Oh, geez.
Yes,
Chris Johnson.
yes.
Chris Johnson has come out. If you haven't seen the news or whatever, Chris Johnson, former Tennessee Titans running back, former 2,000-yard rusher in the NFL. Just a great guy. He was just diagnosed with ALS.
Yeah.
And that's just, and speaking of battles, he's about to go through a battle, and and he's geared up for that and all that. And so on behalf of the football world and everyone, including Raider Nation, our thoughts and prayers and respect go to you, Chris.
Absolutely. Good call out, Jeff. Good call out.
Oh, I don't have anybody to respect. Is that what were you asking?
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. But no, but yeah. So like that's. I'll throw it to you like this. It's just an example of like, we can all get caught up in our Raiders shit and our sports shit. Yeah. And especially when you get online and there's a lot of barbs and arrows that can get thrown around and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, man, we're all sports fans. We're all, you have common ground and there's a, you know what I mean? And I don't know, there's a human quality to this thing. And so even when it's outside your fan base and an occasion where like we talk about with Chris Johnson, or it's within the fan base, like with Jason Fitz, like, let's remember we're dealing with your fellow man,
humanity,
day in and day out here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. That's the Fitz thing. It's like advocating for yourself is so important in the medical world. Like knowing your body, like, and paying attention to the numbers and those kind of things, like, can make or break. You. It's.
And you and I have had these discussions just within our own personal lives, and especially, and not to make it about guys and or girls, but we've had the talk before about like us guys, like, because how many times have you, and you're, I don't know, I'm trying to air things out, but you're just like, you're encouraging to the males in your life, like, hey man, don't be shy about this.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Because it's something that everyone is, whatever it is that's happening in your life is probably happening in a lot of other people's lives. And the more that we connect with those kinds of things, is that the more humanity, I think you kind of grow from those things. And I lost a friend from ALS. She was in her late 30s. That is in that one is tragic. Is like it's the only word I can think of. Yeah. So Yeah, and I turned 50 yesterday, so like thinking about all of those
Colonoscopy time.
Hey, let's go!
Yeah.
Yes,
hell yeah.
But yeah, it's like you start sort of thinking, when you start
Man,
thinking
I
about
love a colonoscopy,
Yeah,
man.
I
Sorry.
mean,
Murph's going to
the
go
best
with you to
nappies
yours.
ever. He's like, hey, 2 for 1.
Yeah. Hey. He's just going to try to stick his butt over there and try to get a piece.
Since you have the equipment out, it's
Hey,
already.
man.
I'm already here. I'm here.
All
man.
ready to
Hey,
go.
hey, I ain't shy.
But yeah, you start thinking about those things like, because on the now, I've lived longer on this planet than I am going to live. Like,
Sure.
you really do start to, pay a little more attention to how you take care of yourself, or those kind of, then genetic things you can't even.
Came like in a case like
see
Fitz,
those
man. You don't even know it's
you
there.
don't even know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man. Yeah, big
Absolutely.
prayers for both of
Take
them.
care of yourselves there out there, Raider
Yeah,
Nation.
please,
Yep, 100%.
Take care of yourselves.
100%.
Yeah.
So, and someone's taking care of us in the chat tonight.
Oh.
Matthew Mangus with a $20 donation to the One Nation Foundation. Says for
Go,
Freddie and his
Matthew.
family, go Raiders. So, poker chip number 2, Matthew Mangus, that is for you, buddy. So,
right on.
yeah. So, if you tuned in late, Max Crosby signed mini helmet, courtesy of the Raiders. We're raffling that off for the One Nation Foundation, so we can support Freddie and his family, and as well as Raider Dad and all that as well. So, so not a whole lot of poker chips so far tonight. Get in the mix, man, because this could be yours.
All right, there we go. Hey, I got an idea.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Raiders.
Ooh, let's do that.
All right, hit us a
do
break,
it.
Swag Jeff.
Okay, we'll do that.
Nobody enjoyed a good Donnybrook more than sixth-year linebacker Phil Villapiano.
This is Phil Villapiano, and you're listening to Raiders Fan Radio.
All right, so here we go. So one of the big topics that's been going on here lately within Raider Nation has been this whole idea of Fernando Mendoza not yet signing his contract. Now, last week I had video played for you guys. If for those of you that watch the show, I was playing live video and it was really, really cool. And then we got copyright violated.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
like, nope, you can't do that. And
I
I was
hope
like,
you enjoyed that because we ain't doing it no more.
no, so we got to go back to just the audio version only. But let's check in with Fernando Mendoza. Now he's getting asked the question by Front Office Sports, I think is who this is. Yes, he's getting asked the question: will he donate any money, NIL? So that college, right? Will he donate to the NIL fund for the University of Indiana? Now that's a fair question, but listen to what his answer is. This is interesting.
Are you giving back or planning to give back at all to Indiana to keep their powerhouse run going?
Being completely honest with you, not at the moment. I haven't signed my Raiders contract yet. I mean, definitely going to consider it in the future. However, as of now, I'm just trying to focus on Raiders football, and I love to give back. I actually did give a donation to the University of Miami as their part in trying to fight MS. That's a cause that's a little bit more dear to my heart, to be completely honest, more in the transfer portal. So
come on, Fernando.
I was able to give back to them through the National MS Society, and really just trying to focus on the Mendoza Family Fund and putting all my resources and all my focus and all my charitable actions at the current moment to fighting MS and hopefully one day finding a cure.
All right, so there's a couple of different takeaways here on this that I had. Whoops, jeez, man, I'm telling him a mess on the board over here. So here's a couple different takeaways that I had on Fernando's comments there. First off, he's just a good dude. He's a good kid. He's got everything is in perspective, man. Like he ain't worried about Indiana's NIL money. Come on, and again, I think it was a fair question, sorta, but it's like, all right, like he's going to focus on the things that are near and dear to the Mendoza family way before he's going to focus on anything, university related. And I love it that he gave that money to the University of Miami. That's where his family is from. And that's the research. And they're doing the research on the, what his mom is afflicted with. So I think that's like an incredibly kind, just family rooted, all the things that we love about Fernando Mendoza demonstrates that with those comments.
Yeah.
The other side of that, to make it about the football side of it, I haven't even signed my Raiders contract yet. Now, I did an 8-minute raid a few weeks ago about, or maybe it's a couple, whatever, doesn't matter. But in an 8-minute raid about what the holdup is. Now, when it comes to rookie contracts in the NFL, Michelle, especially like these higher round picks, they're very governed by the rookie wage scale. If you remember, I know you remember Jamarcus Russell.
Okay.
And then you had the Sam Bradford situation when he was drafted by the Rams. And so between those two guys, their lack of success in the NFL was so disruptive to their respective teams that the NFLPA and the NFL agreed on this rookie wage scale, so you didn't mortgage the future of your entire franchise for 5 years if a draft pick doesn't work out. So in Jamarcus's case, taken at the top of the first, same thing with Bradford, and they didn't work out. So it's like it hamstrings the rest of your ability throughout. Okay, so everything is pretty tight. Like there's not a lot of room in there. What there is room for is there's two things. There's when your bonuses get paid out. So you can either get paid over time, like 2 or 3 installments, say, for your opening bonuses, or you can get paid one lump sum on the front. Now the agents and the players typically want all their money right up front. And I don't blame them.
Sure.
The other thing is offset language, which means that if you go to a team and it doesn't work out and they cut you, and then another team signs you, then that new team becomes responsible for those portions of your salary that you haven't paid yet, right? Or whatever. Yeah. And that you stay on the hook for what you've already started for, but then the rest of the stuff gets picked up by the other team. It's one of the reasons that we were able to get Kirk Cousins for the deal that we did, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So all that's it. Those are the only two things to negotiate. Is Raider Nation making much ado about nothing? I'll give you my opinion if you want it, but I'd rather hear from you guys first. But there's not a lot of room in it. It's just a timing thing.
Yeah.
But also, too, the closer that we get to the beginning of training camp, because we're Raider fans and we've been bitten by dysfunction every year for the last 22, whatever. Like, so are we overreacting to this not happening yet? Or is it just like, all right, everybody calm down. It's going to be fine. And it's going to work out.
Yeah, I think there's not a snowball's chance in hell that he's not going to sign a contract. Like, so yeah, would we like it to be done so we can go, okay, no one's coming down in a hot air balloon. We can, breathe, So yeah, but I do feel like, I think, we love to overreact. That's all. Come on. That's what we do. That's what we do. We love to overreact. I do think, it's, I don't know why it hasn't happened. I don't know how that happens.
I don't know either.
I don't know, like, this isn't typical. I've never really paid attention.
I mean,
to
Ty Simpson hasn't signed either.
Okay.
The other quarterback. And I think that one's waiting for the other one to jump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's going to happen. We're just impatient. And that's okay.
Yeah, and I'm with you too. So like, there's a certain rookie wage scale, right? So like, I mean,
the dollar amount
that's not
negotiable.
Set. Yeah.
Oh,
so if I owe you $50, okay, if I owe you $50, am I going to give you $50 right now, or am I going to give you 25 today, 10 next week, and then 15 a month from now?
Right.
That's the basis of the.
That's kind of what I thought. So yeah.
And then if I pay you, if I owe you 50 and I pay you 25, and then I cut your ass, and you go to the freaking Chiefs, I don't got to pay you the 25 that's still left on your contract.
There you go.
That's it. That's how simple it is. It's not a lot going on.
Yeah. So it's just a logistical thing. No, I'm kind of with you, Michelle, and I'm sure with you, Murph, and everyone else too. Like, I mean, it's not like this deal is not going to get done.
Yeah.
Like I'm ready to move on from it. I'm ready to stop hearing about it. Yeah. I'm ready for some of these people that, are freaking out like, oh, here we go. The Raiders are going to Raider. They're going to screw
part of
this.
It that I don't like.
They're going to screw this up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so
Raiders are going to Raider.
100%. So, but I mean, I'm ready to stop hearing about that. So like Raiders, just get the freaking deal done. Don't wait for Ty Simpson. Don't wait for the Rams. Don't wait. Just freaking do it.
Just get the shit done.
Just do
sign
it,
on the dotted line, get it done so we can move on and talk about something else, about where Max Crosby is going to be getting traded in a few weeks or whatever other shit that we're going to freak out about. But like, let's move on.
Absolutely. All right. So, and apparently everybody agrees with us, because I put in the chat room there, I put a poll and I said, will Mendoza be signed by the start of camp? And it's got just 23 votes. Gosh, there's so many more people in the chat room. Y'all vote in there on that stuff, but I don't think it's necessary as much, because 96% of the people say that he's going to be signed by camp. And I just think that it was interesting though that he made note of that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? That he was
thought
like,
that
hey,
was actually
he's like, hey, I
interesting.
didn't even sign my contract yet. And you're
Yeah.
asking me where am I going to get my money to?
Yeah,
Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So no, I just thought it was an interesting topic.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Hey, update us on where we're at because I saw we had some donations come in.
Yeah, man.
Update us on that, and then I hit a break.
We're
and we
just
got
shy of $100 right now. So definitely
but
get in the mix.
Who and what? What are they saying? Come
100%.
on, man. Jeez, man.
Do you want me to run the Summer of Swag, or do you want you to run the Summer of Swag?
Well, you got to run it right.
Well, then you do it. Here, I'm gonna throw you this friggin' helmet. So Wyoming.
Don't hurt the helmet. Okay.
Wyoming Raider.
Wait a minute. That's funny because you're like, don't hurt the helmet because you said I'm gonna throw you this helmet. I'm like, hey, bro, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So Wyoming Raider says 17-0 Raiders with a $30 donation to the One Nation Foundation. Yep, 100%. And then James Furpo just says Raiders with a $10 donation as well. So if you tuned in late, this is what we're raffling off tonight. All the money goes to the One Nation Foundation. So definitely get in the mix for this. Signed Max Crosby mini helmet with a certificate of authenticity and all that stuff. And it came directly from your Las Vegas
Did you
Raiders.
thank you, Jeff. Did you get the one for Matthew Mangus?
I did get the one from Matthew
awesome.
Mangus.
Thank you.
Definitely.
All right, go ahead and hit a break for us. And then we've got, let's see, what are we going to do next? Let's do Nakobe Dean.
Okay.
Podcasting and YouTube, the final frontier. These are the episodes of Raiders Fan Radio. Its never-ending quest to bring you the adventures of the Las Vegas Raiders. Its mission to raise money for the One Nation Foundation and to win over new fans. To support the takeover of opposing stadiums and to continue its lighter side journey into the dark side.
This is Raiders Fan Radio. I'm Brent Musburger, and I don't care who wins as long as it's the Raiders.
One thing, when we came into the segment, we showed some of the notable additions to this team. But when I look at the veteran free agents that the Raiders added, yourself, Quay Walker, Taron Johnson, Tyler Linderbaum, Kwity Paye, Connor Hayward, Spencer Buford, you all have come from teams that have had consistently sustained success. What about adding guys who've won in the NFL all to one team to try to change the culture there in Las Vegas?
Yeah, we know what it takes. You know, you bring guys and coaches from teams that have won and know how to win. You kind of you build a culture. You're trying to build a culture of winning. And that's really the biggest thing. We kind of know that at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in the NFL is winning games. And that's what we're trying to do.
So all
right. So listening to his comments and obviously bringing the culture winning. We've heard that before from other free agents, Jeff. But when it comes to this pairing of Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean, dude, I don't know if I've ever been more excited about free agent signings, a pair of free agent signings, or even just a pair of player acquisitions, because I feel like for 20 some odd years, well, maybe not that long. About 20 years, we've been looking for a good linebacking core for the Raiders. Now, we've had flashes, right? We've had Denzel Perryman flash. We had Bob Spillane flash. We had last year, Devin White racked up 1 billion tackles, whatever. But it was a long time ago that Thomas Howard and Kirk Morrison played on our defense.
Yeah.
And prior to that, you got to go back to Greg Beaker. You got to start going back. It's been forever since we addressed consistency. And I don't care if you're talking weak side, strong side linebacker, interior line. It doesn't matter to me. I'm talking about a group. I'm talking about a core. And now with these two guys, with Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean, for those of you who listen to the 8-minute raid, I did a whole freaking 8-minute raid on these two guys yesterday. And I swear it was one of the most fun times I've had assembling the data and things and kind of the story behind the 8-minute raid with that show. Because when you look at what those guys' productivity has been in the NFL, we haven't seen anything like it with what's getting ready to happen. There has been absolutely no pairing other than Morrison and Howard, but they were paired in a different version of the NFL. They were in a very run-heavy version of the NFL.
Sure.
These guys have the same tackling output, but have the versatility and athleticism to be able to play in coverage, to be able to pass rush. Like the diversity of these guys' games. I'm telling you, and we're going to do I forgot to tell you, Michelle, we're going to do bold predictions at the end of the show.
Okay.
Do an offensive one and a defensive one.
Okay.
And these guys being there we go, production meeting. There it is. These guys being part of the team now is going to lead to what my bold prediction is, because I think that I don't think as fans, like we're focusing on who's going to be our X receiver, who's going to be the starting quarterback. And I'm not saying that I'm not guilty of doing those things too. But what I am telling you is one of the things that's not getting talked about enough is the addition of the leadership, the athleticism, and the 3-year contract that both of these guys are signed to. The durability of Quay Walker. I know Nakobe Dean has had a little bit of an injury, not a lot. Like he's been dinged up a little bit. Not the end of the world. Football players get dinged up. The Quay Walker is like the definition of durability. And so as long as Nakobe Dean can stay healthy, like I'm telling you, these guys are going to freaking ball out. I don't think Raider Nation is locking in enough to what the impact of these two guys are going to be. And oh yeah, by the way, they come from winning cultures. You know that in the defense they played on in Georgia in 2021 was a historic defense. They allowed 10 points a game.
Oh, that's wild.
10 points a game.
I know.
That freaking national championship for the Georgia Bulldogs was insane.
Insanity.
And these two guys anchored the goddamn defense. I'm telling you, man, this is going to be badass. Not just one of them. We got them both, Jeff.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, no, I think anyone would have taken either one of them, but the fact that we were able to get both is it's freaking huge. And I think it's a testament to what this defense is trying to build. And the fact that, I'm telling you, Rob Leonard is about to freaking cook.
Oh, dude.
He's about to
Let's go.
freaking cook, man. They have and God forbid we set one of these defensive coordinators up for success. You know what I mean? Holy
You mean give them somebody else besides just Max Crosby?
Yes, or one of these flash in the pan, linebackers or whatever. Like let's build something. Let's not just have Spillane here for a year and then send him off, or Devin White here for a year and send him off, or Compton, or Perryman or whatever. I gotta shut up.
No, but you know what though? I give you shit about that, but through 9 games, he was our leading tackler.
There you go. Or replace his name with Tahir Whitehead or any of these other guys that have come in and have been flashes in the pan, but then they're gone and we're looking for the next guy. Like now we don't have to look for the next guy because now we've got Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker here for the long haul. We've got them here for a minute and watch them re-sign again. Like, let's build this thing for a while here.
I agree. And I think that it's even going to go further than the 3 years, Michelle, because because they're young. They're like 25 years old.
Yes.
Like they're kids still. Yeah. And so I say that respectfully because I'm an old man, but they're young men and they're young men. And so the idea that they could have 2 bomb ass years, 27 years old, catch another 2-year extension. All of a sudden, they've now extended their career past what Kirk Morrison and Thomas Howard. They were only together for 4 years.
Yeah.
There you go.
These guys, at a minimum, are going to be together for 3.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Do you see the potential in this?
Yeah, and it's exciting. And it feels like, and this is all simplifying it, that like the defense has the opportunity to gel a little faster than the offense does.
I agree.
That it's exciting, and especially coming from like winning places and having that to share with the team. I think that oh man, I really cannot wait to see. I'm excited about the offense, but I am very much excited to watch the defense. I love a linebacker, so.
But you know what though? So it's interesting you said that because we focused a lot, and it's the NFL. Quarterback is the most prominent position in the NFL. It's in all of team sports, so it tends to lend a conversation fixating on it at times. Mm-hmm. But I had a little bit of an awakening when I started looking at these guys' numbers and realizing what the impact, and it's not just them, and we'll get into the broader scope of it later, but I don't think we're talking about this enough. I don't think that this is being represented enough in our social media circles and otherwise. Everyone's immediately goes to the Mendoza Cousins conversation, and we're not talking about this defense is gonna. I'll save it because we'll get it on bold predictions. I think this defense is going to be sick. I think it's going to be a badass defense.
It's exciting. It's exciting, and that can make or break a game. The defense can save a game. I'm really excited. I'm excited about. I can't wait to see what they build. I know it's so soon, and we're in the off season, but it is exciting to think about it.
Yeah, no, 100%. And it, all these signings and all the stuff that we've been talking about with all that. Don't forget that we got Kwity Paye that has come into the mix too.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And you look at
Taron Johnson, by the way.
And Taron Johnson and our freaking draft where we got
Two
all
Arizona
the secondary
safeties.
guys.
True.
All the freaking Arizona safeties. And
you
we
get
got
an Arizona safety and you get an Arizona safety.
100%, man. We freaking cooked this offseason. And then, ESPN gave us a C as our off-season grade.
It's so stupid.
Why? Why? Why?
Well,
they said that one of the
ESPN is buns. They really have been buns for a while.
They've been buns for a long time. I totally
so-
agree with that. But one of the things that they said that the worst contract sign or the worst signing this offseason, they said was Kwity Paye. And they give us a C for that. But I'm like, okay, if Kwity Paye is our worst signing, we doing all right, bro.
Yeah.
We about to cook, bro. Don't give me that shit like it's a negative thing. Okay, maybe Kwity Paye was the worst signing that we had. That means that we had a shit ton of really good ones.
I agree.
You know?
And I
so
think,
I don't understand.
I think that each layer of our defense has gotten dramatically better. And I would dare anybody to argue that point, fan of another team or otherwise. The only one that I would acquiesce is that I get it that secondary in terms of corners, pure corners, I know that's probably a little bit of a question mark at this point. But listen, man, our pass rush, no question mark. Our linebackers, no question mark. Safeties, I think unproven, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a question mark. Corners, outside of Eric Stokes, okay, fine. We can have a conversation, but not at the slot. Because if that's where Taron Johnson is going to play, we good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that this defense is leveled out way more than we expected that they were going to. And also too, by the way, we're going to have responsible, proper coaching staff now. And I'm not saying Patrick Graham wasn't great at times or whatever, but when you look at the coaching, the revamping of the coaching staff and what that they were going to be able to do with our players, I'm telling you, this defense is going to be sick. I'm not saying we're going to win a shit ton of games. I'm not telling you that. So don't hear what I'm not saying. But I'm going to tell you, this defense is going to look dramatically different. I'll never forget that shot of Max Crosby going over to the sideline, going, set the edge. Do you remember that? Yeah. I don't remember what game that was, but when somebody ran off around the corner and he was like, what? He's like, this is set the fucking edge. What are we doing here?
Yep.
You're not going to see that this year.
We're not
going to see that this year.
A cohesive unit.
Come on.
Yeah. A cohesive unit. A unit that we haven't seen in a really long time, back in those days of Kirk Morrison and all this. We're just going to see something that we haven't seen in a long time. A well-oiled machine, a team that actually can work together. What a concept, right? Yeah. What a freaking concept.
Maybe calling him the worst is going to force him to maybe become the best signing that happened.
Yeah, right.
100%. 100%.
So go ahead. You go.
Well, no, you were. I was talking about super chat.
Well, I was just going to say, and in Kwity Paye too. We've not seen him in this version of the offense. This version of this offense is going to look completely different, schematically, structurally. Everything is going to look completely different this year. And by the way, he's going to have, if he's not playing on a strong side situation, even if he's playing pure defensive end, he's got Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker behind him. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be way different.
It's going to be way different.
Damn it, that word came out of my mouth.
Yeah, it felt good too, didn't it?
I started buying.
You like that shit.
Actually, you said it's going to be way different. You didn't say it feels different. So you made a declaration that it's going to be different.
You know what? I'll own that. It is going to be different.
But I do believe you're correct. Yes, I do believe it's going to be different. Yeah.
Agreed.
And it also feels different.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So speaking of feels different, Salvo Zen in the chat says, have Murf give this to the Walmart greeter. He gets to perform the colonoscopy and the bottle return on his break. If you don't have your health, you've got nothing at all. With a $10 donation to the One Nation Foundation.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Salvo. Thank you,
Alex from Silver and Black Sports Collectibles jumps into the mix and says, DoorDash some potato chips, fam, with a $20 donation to the One Nation Foundation.
Thank you, Alex.
And then Jay Cheeseman in there says, wishing the nation a happy 4th of July and remembering our players to please not end up like Jason Pierre-Paul.
Oh,
no
geez.
doubt, with a $10 donation to the One Nation Foundation. So yeah, so much respect to all
Practice
you guys.
fireworks safety, kids.
There you go. There you go. Yep. So hey, so
Back up,
those
Terry.
people. Yeah. Put it in reverse. Oh Lord. Oh, that's my favorite video of all
It's
time.
the best.
It's
It
the
is
best.
so good.
So funny.
Yeah. So we're raffling off this signed Max Crosby jersey or mini helmet tonight, and all that money goes to the One Nation Foundation. So we've raised a little over $100.
Hey,
so yeah.
come on.
Get in the mix, man. Get in the mix. We can't thank you enough.
All right, good stuff there. All right, Swag Jeff, hit a break, and then let's do bold predictions before we get to see a fans.
Okay. Well, we got one more thing to talk about too.
Oh, okay.
Hi, this is AJ Cole from the Las Vegas Raiders, and you're listening to Raiders Fan Radio. Just win, baby.
All right, so a couple of things. So Paul, sorry we didn't get a show to y'all last week too, by the way, on Wednesday. We had some life come up we weren't able to get to. But on the show prior to that, Paul, he put out a really fun list of his favorite players that he's seen play. And I thought it was an interesting concept. And not long after that, I did an 8-minute raid on PFF's best Raiders of the last 20 years. So going back to 2006. And so that was pretty fun. And because it was like their best ranked players and then kind of who I would slot into my favorite spots in there. Right, Michelle? Yeah. And then Jeff was like, I want to do that for players that I've seen play. Because remember, because you and I kind of riffed on Paul's email a little bit. And so he's like, I want to give it. So this is really interesting. So just to set up a little bit, when you do the all-time great Raiders, well, you're talking about historic players and Hall of Famers. When you're doing the Raiders the last 20 years, not so much a bunch of Hall of Famers, but there's some pretty good football players in there. When you're pairing Khalil Mack and Max Crosby on the same defensive line, you're doing something here, right? Like when you pair, Michael Crabtree and Amari Cooper with Brock Bowers, and you got Derek Carr back there, it's okay. Well, so then Jeff saying that he wanted to do it since he's been around. Well, so he joins the show in 2019.
That's when I became a Raider fan.
All right, so this is interesting.
Oh, this is going to be
Jeff,
good.
Unveil the best Raiders players. This is the best Raiders players according to Swag Jeff.
Wait, how many did you have to? How many was it? Or
So,
did you
well,
just?
I ran through the whole
all 22. Actually 24.
My best roster.
Okay.
So it would be a quarterback, running back, fullback, offensive line.
You don't have to give them all now. Give them all as you're doing it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll start at the top. We'll start under center, quarterback, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, of course.
Yeah.
So this is 7 years.
This is 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had to dig through some scrap now.
Yeah.
So quarterback, Derek Carr, running back, Josh Jacobs.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fullback. See, I didn't even have Marcel Reese or anything like that. So fullback, Alec Ingold.
Okay. Yeah.
And then on the offensive line, okay, so starting at left tackle will go Colt Miller.
Sure.
Left guard will go Richie Incognito.
Okay.
Center, Rodney Hudson.
Okay.
Right guard, Gabe Jackson. Right tackle, Jermaine Illuminor.
Hey.
Tight end. I'm telling you, you could have replaced that with DJ Glaze. You could have, 100%, no doubt. So then tight end. So now this one was kind of hard for me.
Okay.
So you
but
either
I had
go
the same thing with the 20-year team.
Oh,
there you go. So you either go Brock Bowers, who I went with,
Okay.
or you go prime Darren Waller.
Yeah,
that's tough, man, because
was
Darren
tough,
Waller,
yeah.
I mean, especially from 2019 to 2022, he was on the offense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we had Josh Jacobs in the backfield, but Darren Waller was the only guy catching passes for a little bit.
Dude, he was the best tight end in football.
He was the best tight end in football.
By a long shot.
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
And prior to that, it was Jared Cook. Because Jared Cook, we had some good years with
100%.
We had some good time with Jared Cook, but then that was it.
And that was it.
So, yeah.
So all
Ricky
right.
Dudley ain't making the mix,
No, he ain't. No, So,
but Zach Miller would, though. Shout out Zach Miller. Sorry, I derailed you.
No, it's okay.
Zach Miller was
I'm used to
badass for a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, now wide receivers.
I get excited.
Yeah, we know. So we're going to go 2 outside receivers in a slot.
Okay.
So I'm going to go Devontae Adams.
Okay.
And I know it hurts.
Just that,
it hurts,
yeah.
and it hurts.
Yeah.
But it was either him or Zay Jones. So I'll take Tay, and then my other receiver on the outside, I'm going to go Nelson Aguilar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He was a freaking baller, bro. It was a one and done.
Year.
It was a one and done, but that dude was catching all the and he was so fast.
Oh, he
he was And then my slot receiver, of course, the slot machine himself, Hunter Renfrow.
Yes, yeah.
The
Hunter
goat.
Renfrow. Yep,
Absolutely.
There you go. So all right. So that's my offense.
Okay.
Defense. Defensive tackle. All right, we're going to go Solomon Thomas.
Okay.
And we're going to go Adam Butler.
That's fair. I go Quentin Jefferson, but okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, don't critique my list.
I'm not being a list bully. I'm just
no, it's okay.
I'm providing feedback, Jeff.
Well, good. Well, good. This segment isn't about what you would have chosen.
This show is conversational at its best.
Oh, I thought you were going to say this show is called Murf's Fan Cave. And
see, there he goes with that. That's where he goes with that shit again. Every time. There he goes with that shit again. I'll highlight it for you.
Well, there you go. There you go.
It's Justin's
Just
fucking
in
fan
case.
cave is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right about that. So, all right. So I can't pair up Mac because I wasn't around for that.
Oh.
You weren't around for Khalil Mack.
So on the defensive ends, my edges, I've got Max Crosby and I've got Yannick Ngakoue.
There we go.
Okay,
That's good.
okay.
And that's solid, man.
That's solid.
And was Yannick, he was another just one and done here, right?
I think 2. But
Was he here too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But better him than Chandler Jones. So good call there.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, well, my favorite
Yeah.
Chandler Jones made one play the entire and that was when he spiked Max
yeah,
Jones
that
into
was-
the
that
earth
was
and
a
scored the winning
solid- yeah,
touchdown.
that was exciting.
That was
I'm
pretty
not gonna
good.
lie.
And he almost could have made the list just for that play.
True.
But nah, I'm good on Chandler Jones.
That play, so I'm not going to try to derail you, but
That's
that
okay.
play was we were in Gill's seats on like the 40 yard. That just shit happened from me to there.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, and we were there with Sonny and his wife, lovely wife Rachel, and me and Valerie, and we were watching the game, and it was like, oh shit, here we go. The Raiders are raidering. This is a game where it's literally half red and blue because it's like we were getting false start penalties at home. Like it was rough. And it was like that we had the lead, and then it was like, here it goes. And then that play happened, and we went. Our poor wives got a full freaking taste of what it was like to be in between me and Sonny on a Raider victory that was snatched from the jaws of defeat.
Yep.
There was popcorn and beer and shit flying and everywhere.
Oh,
it was fun,
Oh,
man.
100%,
But it wasn't
man.
just us. It was the whole damn place.
No, 100%. You know, Jacoby
Or half
Myers,
the place anyway.
Jacoby Myers decided to join the team a little early and pass
Yes, he
Chandler
did.
Jones the ball. Yeah, that was
Yes,
great.
he did, man.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that was great. That was a good day.
Yeah, it was a good day. So on the defense, so that's my defensive line. So I've got Solomon Thomas, Adam Butler, Max Crosby, Yannick Ngakoue. I've got my linebackers as Denzel Perryman.
Fair.
Yeah.
Bob Spillane.
Okay.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
And Will Compton.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, of
I mean,
course
I
you
gotta
did.
put him.
Yeah.
I gotta put him there. But you know, he probably deserves to be on my list.
Well, that
Not
2019
just because I like
season,
him.
he was pretty
Yeah.
fucking good.
He was pretty damn good. You know, and no disrespect to the team's play in 2021, playoff Willie.
That's true.
You know,
True,
there you
yeah.
go. So,
But he
all
was,
right.
for those that don't know, he was a leading tackler for the Raiders in 9
in
games.
9 games, 100%.
Like, Will was actually pretty much a beast back then.
Yeah.
Wearing a green
100%.
dot the whole 9 yards, man.
100%. So, all right. So now on my corners, so my 2 outside corners, I've got Nate Hobbs
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and I've got Casey Hayward.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah,
and so
Hayward was awesome.
yeah, so and it was tough for me to choose between Nate Hobbs and Jack Jones.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
but Jack Jones just wasn't here long enough,
Oh,
and
okay.
you know,
So
but
quick,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
but the impact plays,
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
Jack Jones. I mean,
Yeah.
the 2 freaking
dude,
pick sixes right there.
Yeah.
I will
He was fun to watch.
forever,
He was so fun to watch.
Forever be thankful to Jack Jones for picking off Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead in
On
the
Christmas
snow,
Day.
Christmas Day, and staring
Staring him
his
down.
ass down
Oh.
on his way into the end zone. Oh,
Fantastic.
that chills,
Take
man.
me
That's
back.
fantastic.
That
yeah.
was badass.
It really
Take
was.
me back.
Take
That
me
was
back.
badass.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. All right. So that's my corners. So my safeties. Now these are a little obscure, right?
Yeah, 'cause
So
this is- you got-
they're a little
gonna get
obscure.
fun.
So I've got I've got the ball hawking guys, the guys that were back there intercepting the ball. So I've got
no one.
I've got Jeff Heath, former Cowboy.
Stop.
You know,
Come
I
on.
don't even remember him being on the team. So.
Well, there you go. There you go. So Jeff Heath, I think he was a one and done kind of guy.
Okay.
But Eric Harris. And I like Eric Harris.
yeah.
So that dude was notorious for picking off Phillip Rivers.
Yes.
That dude had like 5 picks on Phillip Rivers since I became a Raider in 2019.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No,
so
he was fun for a minute. Eric
he
Harris
was fun.
legit.
No, he was fun. So that's my defense.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, give yourself a hand there, Swag.
Oh, thank you.
No kicker. He didn't do that.
No, we didn't do
that?
special teams.
Okay,
No,
special
no.
teams. Okay.
No.
Well, because it would be the same guys.
Well, true. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it'd be AJ Cole,
Same
Daniel
guys every
Carlson,
time, yeah.
and Trent Sig.
And Trent Sig. There you go.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's my guy.
And then if we went back to 06, the one that I did, you just take Shane Leckler and
Yeah,
Sebastian
Sebastian
Janikowski and
yeah.
plug them in there with John Condo.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, those three. Yeah.
There you go.
That's what, and I knew, like, I mean, I know I'm a football nerd, especially when it comes to this Raiders shit, but I'm never, we were at the Bolivnikov Foundation dinner, and I'm like, oh shit, it's John Condo. And everybody was like, huh? And I'm like, our long snapper. And they're like, huh? I'm like, it's fucking John Condo. I'm like, he's freaking the guy that was freaking with Shane and see, look at this, exactly like you guys are looking at me now. Oh man, yeah. I fanboyed out when that's
hilarious.
That's like, if anybody
but you know
ever,
what? It probably made him feel really good because you're probably the only person that's ever fanned
out over
so.
John Condo.
Good
Yeah,
job.
you know, thanks,
Way to
man. You
lift
know,
his
anybody ever
spirits.
questions my
That's
fandom,
that's
there
right.
you go.
That's true.
It was only topped by my reaction to Mike Haynes.
Oh, nothing. Nothing's gonna top that ever. Nothing.
My favorite part of that video was when like all the Raiderettes and everybody else goes, huh? Because they're like, who's this asshole yelling at Mike Haynes at the top of his lungs?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I got excited.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Almost
did.
as excited
Yes,
as a
you
colonoscopy,
did. Yeah.
but you got excited as hell,
Yeah,
bro.
he
It
did.
might be my
Yeah.
celebrity hall pass. All right, Swag Jeff, take us to break. It's a joke.
I hope so. I don't think you had to clarify that, but
Is it?
You're listening to The Violator, and I'm live on Raider Fan Radio. Where you at, baby?
Did I really just spill a drink on you?
Yeah, you spilled a cocktail all over me.
I wasn't looking. I thought you were about
How much
talking.
on you is it? Oh no!
It's in my shoe. It's in my everything. My brand new.
No, we're gonna do bold predictions.
Is
Is
I
it?
just got. Oh yeah.
Critique us. What am I saying now?
So Raiders Fan Radio. This is Swag Jeff and Michelle.
Raiders Fan Radio. Okay, all right, here we go.
All right.
Hey, my name is Lincoln Kennedy, and you are listening to Raider Fan Radio with Murf, Swag. I'm sorry. Let's do that.
No, it's okay. Swag Jeff.
Swag Jeff. Michelle.
And Michelle,
That's
yes.
simple.
Yeah, that's like an
Murf,
easy one.
Swag Jeff, Michelle. Okay.
There we go.
This is Lincoln Kennedy, and you're listening to Raider Fan Radio with Murf, Swag Jeff, and Michelle.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you, Lincoln.
sir.
Appreciate you so much.
That's great.
Hey,
yeah.
thanks a lot.
Appreciate you.
Really appreciate
Give it
it.
up for the legend, Lincoln.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
great.
the
That's
legend himself, man.
That is so cool. I love how in that clip he's even still in the second time. You're like, Swag Jeff.
Yeah. But he leaned into Merv.
We should have.
Well,
We should have wrote. We probably should have wrote it down. Like I don't know
We
why we don't
probably
write
should've.
it
Why don't
down.
we write
Or
that
put
shit
it
down?
on the
That shit down.
sign so they can.
Yeah, we need to bring a little this
Let's
year. We
do
need to bring a
that.
little whiteboard.
Yes, yeah.
And just be like, with arrows pointing at
this.
you, who's who.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. All right. So we got to do bold predictions or
Bold prediction
let's
time,
set up
huh?
the chat room though. First, we got any donations or anything? In
No,
there?
not at the moment, but it's not too late to do that. So you can definitely get in the mix. Every $10 super chat or direct donation goes to the One Nation Foundation, and we're raffling off the signed Max Crosby mini helmet, courtesy of the Raiders themselves. So yeah, so we're still sitting a little over $100 for the night. So definitely, it's not too late to get in the mix, and your chances are really good. So
Yeah, get your. I mean, your chances are really
For
good.
real,
like,
man.
also,
Your chances are good as hell
This is
right
Max Crosby. Like, listen, when y'all thought he was traded, a lot of y'all were really sad. So
Yeah.
don't you want his little mini helmet? Also, too, if you were happy, you can get his mini helmet, and he might get traded, and then you'll have his mini helmet, and it might be worth some money. So
There you go. There you go. 100%.
And if you don't win the mini helmet, we're going to send you 2 jerseys.
Yeah, we got jerseys we got to give away too.
Yeah, you
Jerseys
might,
to
you
give
might
away
win
too.
one of those too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely. Get in the mix. Get
There
in the
you
mix.
go. Yep, get in the mix for sure. Yeah. So let's see. Let's shout out the chat room, man. So Jay Jackson is in there.
What up, Jay?
Hey, Jay.
You know he'll be at the Blitnikoff Foundation.
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh
he?
yeah. Oh yeah. He's already asked people in the chat if people are buying tickets or whatever.
There you go.
There you go. Ron the Materator in there. James Furpo is in there. John B. Raider. Paul is in there. Jay Cheeseman is in there. Let's see. Raider Roo in there.
What's up, Roo?
LV Maximus is in there.
Hey, what up, brother?
That's a good dude right there. Let's see. Alex from Silver and Black Sports Collectibles. So
Hey,
yeah. So
thank
and
you,
you know
Alex.
what?
He's the
And I
man.
want to respect him again.
Do it,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Do it.
So someone in the chat asked me. I think James Furpo was asking me about swag stuff and you know if I was going to buy a jersey or whatever. If you need a jersey and you need a good deal, Alex from Silver and Black Sports Collectibles is there to hook you up. He is sponsoring I'll just say he's sponsoring the Summer of Swag this year. He's giving away the jerseys. He's sending us some signed stuff, all that stuff that we're going to raffle off. So definitely Silver and Black Sports Collectibles.com. Get in the mix there. Great deals, amazing product. You won't be disappointed.
And if you want to wear a shirt like Michelle's,
ooh, nice.
if you want to buy any of the Raiders Fan Radio merch,
yes,
you can go to our Dashery page and just search. What do they got to type in? Just Raiders Fan Radio Dashery?
Yeah, I think you go dashery.raidersfanradio.com. Ron's been tweeting it out all over raidersfanradio.dashery.com. Definitely get there where you can get a Murf Fan Cave
There's
shirt
a
or
lot
Raiders
of
Fan.
shirts to choose from.
There is. Well, I had my buddy of mine, Twitter buddy, Jason. I was on one of the raids I did. I was wearing the Godfather one.
Oh, yeah.
He bought it today.
Did he really?
I got the email. He bought it today.
There you go. So
Nice.
yeah, so you can go on and there is some cool designs and
Yeah.
and they're not cool just because we think so, because we have a badass graphic designer and Jimmy Zebach, and he puts together that stuff for us. He's made our logos. He's done everything for us.
Yeah, he
And
kills
so
it.
He kills it, man. And he's got some cool shit out there. So definitely check it out, please. And again, 100% of that money that we get from Dashery goes to the One Nation Foundation and supporting Raiders related charities. So thank you to those of you buying our gear, making donations, all that good stuff, man.
There
We
you
can't
go.
appreciate you enough.
There you go.
All
There
right.
you go.
Let's go bold predictions.
Ooh, hot take time.
Hot take time. All right. Who wants to go first?
What are we bold predicting?
One offensive, one defensive.
Just a hot take, bold
hot
prediction
take,
that
bold
you
prediction
got.
on the season.
Yeah.
Or it could be team wide. It could be like the Raiders are going to win 15 games, whatever. Like whatever your bold, but just let's do 2.
Whatever you want to say with your whole chest.
Okay. My bold prediction is that the Raiders are going to have a winning season.
Okay.
That's my bold
Dig it.
prediction. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so
love
what's
that.
that? 9-8. What is that?
9-8, yeah.
It could be more, but at least 9
What
wins.
what drives that for you? Besides just gut feeling.
Okay, it's embarrassing because it's like a lot of the reasons from last season, but they feel more realistic this season. Like it does feel like there's stability in the in the leadership.
No, say
it
what you're.
does feel like stability
Come
in the
on.
leadership. It
There we
does
go.
feel like the people that Kubiak's put in place, in charge of the defense, all those things just seem very stable, and they seem driven, and I do think too, I saw that Tom Brady, like, did you see that interview that he did or something? And he was talking about like how nobody was doing a good job last
Yeah.
year or whatever. Like,
Yes,
I think
I did
that's
see that.
probably going to push people to be better. Like, I just think everyone is going to take 10 steps forward this season. I really do believe that. I don't even know if that's a bold prediction. I just think that is the truth.
I think no, but I mean,
No, it's good. No,
I
it's
think
good.
considering the track
Yeah.
record of the Raiders,
Yeah,
saying that we're going to come off of a 3-win season and win 9 games,
Yeah. Oh,
that's
that is
pretty
bold.
freaking
You're right.
bold.
That is
so
bold.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But I do believe it. I do believe
right on.
it. Yeah.
All right, I like it.
There you go.
All right,
There you go. Well,
Go ahead,
I've got 2 on offense and 2 on defense.
Okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well, this is summer swag.
Well, I'm gonna one up you. So all right.
It's
So
competitive over there.
well, I'm just saying.
Do you want me to come up with? I'll come up with more.
Yeah. Well, I'll go first. You come up with another one.
Okay, I'll come up with another
Or
one.
you
We'll
come
have a
up with-
bold prediction off.
Oh, nice, nice.
Which that sounded weird. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right. So on offense, I've got that we are going to have 3 1,000-yard receivers.
Wow, that's
bold as fuck.
shit.
You want it bold? You want to be bold? Let's be bold.
Oh,
You said
Brock
hold my
Ba-
I
beer.
didn't say stupid predictions.
Brock Bowers, Trey Tucker, Jalen Naylor.
Jalen Naylor.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like doing a parlay with one of the worst. No, he's not the worst. But
That's why my FanDuel odds are in the fucking toilet. Yeah. No, that's I'm gonna lean into that. I'm gonna lean into that because they love Jalen Naylor.
Oh,
they do love Jalen Naylor, but I don't think the pass distribution is.
Well,
gonna be enough.
don't judge my bold predictions.
I'm not being a list bully. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're bullying the shit out of me.
Hey, look what's
I'm just bullying with my thoughts.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm
good.
All right. So I will quietly bully you.
Just quietly. Just don't say it out loud.
I'll bully you on the inside.
In here.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then I
Oh, you're giving to them all at once. Okay. All right.
I'm going to give you my 2 offense. You give me your 2 offense.
Okay.
Ashton Genty will lead the NFL in rushing yards this year.
God dang it, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Bold. We bold over here, bro.
That is
Lead the NFL in rushing yards. You know that Saquon Barkley exists, right?
Doesn't matter.
So he's going to lead in rushing yards, and we're going to have 3 receivers with 1,000 yards.
Yeah, that ain't never going to happen. Yeah.
So we
But I'm
are
not
going to
listening.
have a
One
winning
of them
season then.
One of them might come true.
Well, and I'll give you my top offensive prediction. And this, where if one of these is going to come true, my prediction is that Ashton Genty is going to bump 2,000 all-purpose yards. I think that he's going to get featured. I don't think he's going to have a 2,000-yard season.
Okay.
But I can see him having 1,800 yards rushing and in receiving. Because the Raiders are going to throw the football, and this West Coast offense is what they do. You swing them out, you throw the ball. You run the heck out of the football because you have to establish play action. If you want to go, what my second offensive or bold prediction would be is that collectively with him and Mike Washington, they will far exceed 2,000 all-purpose yards between those two guys. I'm telling you, y'all think I'm crazy about this. We are going to run the football 52 to 5% of the time.
As we should, though.
You're going to see us. This offense is going to complement the defense. I know that's a crazy concept for a Raiders team.
Yeah.
But this offense is going to control the clock through the running game and depend on the defense to get us the damn ball back in favorable field position. I don't think we're going to have a high-flying offense. I think that we're going to have a lot of work down low with like through Brock Bowers and through our receivers that are going to work like they like even quick guys like Trey Tucker work down low. And then we're going to run the hell out of the football. And then when the defense overcommits to the line of scrimmage, boom, that's where you get Jalen Naylor. Now, Jalen Naylor might have some chunk plays, but I'm thinking that this is going to be a very methodical, very freaking like just wear you out offense, defense, trade-off, back and forth. I don't think that, and this is where, if to your point, Michelle, about the team bold prediction winning 9 games, I don't think we're getting blown out this year.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see any of these games where they're fucking over before halftime. I don't think we're going to see any of those because I think that the Raiders are going to command the clock and we're going to control the offensive output on the other side with our defense, with our pass rush, with our ability to start to contain. I mean, I think that that's the only thing that we can, what?
I'm laughing at
We're laughing at the chat. Keep going.
Oh, okay. I really do. I think that's I feel very compelled about that. And I'm going to save you my defensive stuff. But like those are my 2 offensive ones. I think it's going to focus entirely on the running game. And it wouldn't shock me if Ashton breaks out and Mike Washington is a perfect complement to him in that.
Oh, I don't have another one.
Do you have anything on defense?
No, that's my one.
Defense.
Defense.
Yeah, let's go to the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, okay.
Or just another one.
Yeah. How many interceptions did we have last season?
Oh, shit.
Not many.
I'll look it up for you.
Okay, this season, I think the defense is going to have... Is 8 a lot?
I mean,
Nine.
it's decent.
Yeah, it's decent.
10 interceptions.
Love it.
This season.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking up for it. We're doing this on the fly here. All right, here we
And
go. Raiders
3 of those are going to be
We had
pick
8
sixes.
interceptions
Oh, last season?
last season.
Oh.
well, your number needs to go
Okay,
up.
well then I'm going to double it. No. Yeah.
Oh, double it from last year.
Yeah. Double it from last
Lester
year.
Hayes was Defensive Player of the Year for the Raiders, and we had, how many did he have that year? 13 by himself.
Oh.
So to give you an example.
Okay. The Raiders, okay, I was going to say 20, but now I'm pushing it. I'm going to say 16 interceptions, and 5 of them are going to be pick sixes.
God dang.
Hey, hell yeah.
I love it.
Say that shit.
Love it.
Say that shit.
Yeah, because I
my
thought
God.
we were just making up shit.
Well,
so.
yeah, well,
That's what I'm
bold,
doing.
It's bold
That's
predictions.
what Swag's doing.
It's
so I
bold
just
predictions.
No, but
Hell
you
yeah.
know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what
Okay.
though? But
Yeah.
but see, and this is why I won't bully your list like I will Jeff, because there's thought behind that. Because we have loaded our team with ball hawks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you look at whether they're drafted players or otherwise,
Yeah.
you look at guys, they have a nose for the football.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a big deal.
Ah,
Even
that's
our
so
linebackers
exciting. Yeah.
intercept the football.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
exciting.
dude.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So like
100%.
that's not a crazy ass prediction, Michelle.
I didn't realize we had so many last season. I don't remember those.
Well, it's,
I don't remember them
it's
either.
not. I mean, it's
It's a
fine.
fucking blur.
I was thinking like a single player. I'm like, yeah, eight, 1 year, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Not 8 for a team.
Not 8
No,
for a
that's
team.
not
That's
great. But yeah,
that's terrible.
that's buns, as the kids
Buns,
say.
it's
Right?
buns.
Oh, nice. All right. So they kind of go hand in hand. I think that Jermon McCoy will be cornerback 1 by the end of the season.
Now that's badass. I'm digging that one.
Yeah.
Digging that one.
Yeah. So
Now,
but
and what did he have? Is it an ACL?
ACL.
Oh.
Okay.
ACL.
And when was it? It was the year
It was
before
the
last.
end of his junior season or whatever that was. So not last he took all of last
All
season
of
off.
last season off.
So it was like the bowl game of the previous season or whatever, or like the last game of the
Okay.
year. Yeah. So
So
I mean,
here's
he's had almost a year and a half off.
Okay, so here's what I love about that prediction, Jeff, is because
Okay.
we've talked a lot about how when it comes to ACL or a lot of lower leg or lower limb injuries, is that you have the year of recovery and then you have the mental year of recovery because you have to learn to trust your body again and all that kind of stuff. And I don't care. Listen, these guys are still humans, man. It's not everyone is Adrian Peterson. There's not very many athletes that have come fully back after 1 year. You know what I mean? And it typically takes that second year. The idea that Jermon McCoy is already halfway through that mental year, and you're going to give him another half of year to develop and acclimate to NFL speed. Bro, I love that one.
Yeah.
That's a solid one because, man, I don't know if people know, you do because you're a UT fan, but
Yeah.
like, I don't think people realize how fucking good this guy was. He was going to be a
Unbelievable.
top 10 pick.
He was going to be a top 10.
He was incredible at UT, man.
Yeah.
And we snagged him in what, the 5th?
4th round. Yeah.
God dang, man.
Yep,
No, that's a
100%.
great one, Jeff.
Yep. And then to keep it in the corner room, Teron Johnson is going to lead the team in interceptions.
I love that. I think that's legit. I think that's legit too. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go,
Slot
Michelle.
corner.
There's
There's my
There's your slot
There's
corner,
my
and I
guy.
think a couple of those will go to the
Oh,
house.
sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, and they're going to be playing in so many packages
Yeah.
that are going to have him on the field, man. There's going to be think about how many packages we're going to have my 2 new favorite players, Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker and Taron Johnson.
There you go.
There's your sub. That's your sub package right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then, and then freaking Jeremy Chin and Traden Stukes back there. Oh man. Oh, this could be good.
Yep.
This could be really good. All right. Here we go. Back to defensive side. So I got, okay, here we go. I've got Max Crosby on a career season.
Oh.
Okay. Max Crosby's career season so far.
Give me the numbers.
2023.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He had 14 and a half sacks.
Okay.
90 tackles. 23 of those was for loss and 2 forced fumbles.
Okay.
If Max Crosby, if fully healthy, and let's take that out and let's make that the assumption.
He's going to be fully healthy.
That he'll be fully healthy. He ain't ever been on a defense with Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker. You notice the theme here in all my predictions on the defensive side of the ball? Like these 2 guys are going to ignite other players on this defense. Max is not going to have to deal with the triple teams and the double teams that historically teams have done because now there's another threat. And that threat is not Yannick Ngakoue coming off an edge. That threat is not Chandler Jones coming off of an edge. That threat is the linebackers in the second layer of the defense, where now all of a sudden you're going, oh shit, where are these guys coming from? That's the level of talent these guys have. And not to mention, too, your boy Taron Johnson is also great at the line of scrimmage. Like, Rob Leonard is going to throw so many crazy ass looks at offenses. If Max doesn't eat in this season, then he never will. Yeah. It reminds me of when we set up Derek with Devontae and he had all this. Everything was set up around him. It was like, look, if you don't do it now, there's no more excuses. Yeah. If Max Crosby doesn't go off this season, it's on him. Yeah. You can't blame the Raiders anymore. The Raiders have absolutely set up this front seven. I mean, it's sick, dude. We didn't even talk about Kwity Paye yet. Like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much going that it's like, okay, if you're a superstar, if you're a Myles Garrett, if you're TJ Watt, if you're, you know, whatever, one of the Bosas, if you're, you know, Will Anderson or Anderson, excuse me, if you're that level of a defensive end, of an edge player, well, then now you got no reason to not show that the rest of the league that. And so I think that he'll eclipse his stat lines from 2023, have a career season, and hopefully that defensive output keeps the Raiders in games close enough that by the time we get to the trade deadline, we don't got to move him.
Yeah.
And Max can be a Raider for life. That's my hope.
It frees up his mental, it frees up the mental load that he has to carry the team. Like adding all those pieces and then when you're not carrying all that, I got to carry the team, it allows you to just go into just do what you have to do. Like you're not thinking about taking care of everybody else. Like I think you're right. I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. And kind of piggyback off of what you said with Max Crosby, Pono in the chat says Max Crosby will get 19 sacks this year and will have 5+ games with multiple sacks.
That, you know what?
Love that.
I'll take that as my second prediction.
There you go. I love that, bro.
5 or more games with multiple sacks. I'm telling you, he'll get past that 14.5.
Oh, yeah.
He'll get past that 14.5. All things said, like if everybody, again, remember, everybody's healthy, like nothing, nothing extraneous like that. I think that it's going to happen.
I think so,
and
too.
if he's on fire again, then if he is having that kind of a year, it means everybody else is too.
Yes.
Because you think about defensive ends, man, they don't Myles Garrett could be the exception, but like when they're that successful, like the rest of the team is already setting them up because they can't just do it on their own.
Right.
Like I said, unless you're Myles Garrett, and that's different, but like, there have been occasional players that have flashed at the edge spot, but typically, like, they're a result of other things going right.
Hell yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, teams don't win games because an edge is an all-timer.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the edge is having an all-time season because the other spots are good. That's the typical scenario.
Right.
And I think that's where we're at with the Raiders. I don't know, but I'm going to go with it for my bold prediction.
Love it.
Come on, Max.
I like it.
There you go.
Show us all. Don't talk about it, be about it.
That's it, man. 1% more.
Looking. He's under the gun. He's tied. He throws. It
All right, Raider Nation. So before we jump into the Summer of Swag, just want to flash this up again. The signed Max Crosby
and show you that
mini
helmet too.
And I'm going to show you the helmet as well. The signed Max Crosby mini helmet. Every $10 that you super chat, donate directly. Any of that gives you one entry into the running to win this thing. So we're wrapping up the night. So definitely, it's not too late to get in the mix with this. Your chances are still incredible. So definitely get in the mix with that and yeah, do that. And I think we had a couple of super chats while we were having that conversation. Pono says 2 tickets for the Max raffle. So much respect to that with a $20 donation. And he's
from Chiba.
Yeah, there you go.
He's over in Japan. How cool is that?
There you go. Very cool. Very cool. And then Funky Hairman says
it sucks that Japan got knocked out of the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of rude for them, man.
That was fun. That was fun. Stooks will have 2 pick sixes from Funky Hairman with a $10 donation.
We're talking about Stokes, I'm sure is what he meant there, but you still, yeah. Not Stokes. But yeah, that's awesome, man.
No, Stooks is the freaking safety that we got out of
yeah, because it's with a U. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was all there.
He's
right in the
shaming
middle.
your list too there, Funky Hair Man, so it's okay. Join the clubhouse.
It's an equal opportunity.
And Yoshi with a $20 donation.
Hey.
Thank you to all these donations. Thank you. Stooks, Stokes, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Potato.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
right.
You know, they're all defensive players.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
all secondary players. No, I am excited for
barely
trading
matter.
Stooks though, man. That guy's gonna be badass.
Heck yeah, man.
That guy's gonna be badass. That's the who got drafted when we were there at the Festival of Football.
There you go.
When we were there,
100%.
when we were there to see Mendoza.
Yep.
It was trading Stooks. It was cool. Yeah.
Yep.
So anyways, we appreciate you, Raider Nation. And if you want to be part of the show, you can join us each and every week at youtube.com/Raiders Fan Radio and jump in with the most amazing chat room. He says, I can't spell me neither, brother.
Yes.
I was just trying to understand which player we were talking about because I love them all. So we appreciate you joining us live for the show. And also, if you want to join us on the audio podcast,
Yes.
you can jump in at any of your favorite audio podcast services, or if you really want to correspond with us, you can call us. And that number is 909-345-3346. That's 909-345-3346. And you can leave us a voicemail.
I try to participate in the show.
You were trying to be supportive, and you did the trust fall, and Murph moved his hands.
Yeah, he sure did too.
I've been building. That took me 2 months to get to that one too. Or you can email the show at show, that is SHOW at RaidersFanRadio.com. And so we appreciate you very, very much. And Michelle has the honor of reading your emails. And Michelle, who do we have tonight?
We have Paul. We have Paul tonight. Okay. Evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. 2 special dates to mention firstly this week. Most importantly, happy birthday, Michelle. I hope you had a great time, and happy 1-year anniversary to the new fan cave.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Paul.
Episode 1 was July 3rd last year. Gosh.
Wow. How about that?
I love that Paul keeps up with
Yes, that is so cool. He's our historian. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Documentarian?
Documentarian.
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
I don't know. Episode 39
Thank you, Paul.
in the Fan Cave 2.0 tonight. This week, I want to state my case for Fernando Mendoza starting week 1. It's another topic that's dividing opinion within the nation, and I understand both viewpoints, but here's why I think he should. Currently, I accept I'm in a minority and that most people want to see or believe it's better that Kirk Cousins starts against the Dolphins. I hear the need for patience and not wanting to start 15 with any negative results or performances, but I genuinely believe this kid is a generational talent. I don't think he would get too down if the first few weeks didn't go as planned. On the contrary, I believe it would make him better. Equally, he wouldn't get carried away if we went 4-0. His levels of maturity and leadership are already mind-blowing, and he'd be able to brush off any adversity. It could be wasting time to hold him back and play behind Cousins for the majority of the season, partly because of the reasons I've already given, and partly because I don't think Cousins is that good. Granted, he's better than Geno Smith, but then so am I. I like Cousins as a person, and no doubt he'll help Mendoza with guidance and experience off the field, but his best days are behind him, and it's younger man's game these days. We have a very special young talent under center this year, and we need to believe in him. Don't compare him to situations in the past. He's unique, and I think he can handle it. I think it's far more important that we make sure the O-line is rock solid to protect him than let the kid enjoy himself. If the O-line improves significantly and we're predominantly run game offense, let Mendoza cook. He comes alive on the field. I can hear a lot of you disagreeing with me, and that's fine. I get it. Am I drinking the Kool-Aid? Quite possibly. Are the exhaust fumes from the Swaggo wagon clouding my judgment? Time will tell. I have recently watched episode 1 of the new Behind the Shield series, so I'm still a little hyped up. There's one other point here that could blow everything I've said just out of the water. Will Coach Kubiak trust a rookie in his first year as a head coach himself? Well, that's a good question.
Yep.
If things were to go badly wrong, he could be out on his ear quickly. But I trust John Spytek to back Coach Kubiak long term. I trust Coach to make the right decision at QB. And most of all, I trust Fernando Mendoza. Training camp is going to be fascinating to watch this year. And finally. It's now only 22 days until the rookies report to training camp, 27 days until the veterans do likewise, 43 days until the first preseason game against the Cardinals, 60 days until the final roster cuts, and 74 days until we beat the Dolphins in week 1.
Come on, Paul.
In conclusion, I have too much time on my hands and I need football. Have a great time this weekend with your 250th anniversary celebration. I don't remember what all that fuss is about myself, but enjoy it anyway. Stay safe, RFR family. Love you, Raider Nation. His Lordship, the Royal Scribe. Paul Edgerton, Shropshire, Mississippi, Polly Award winner 2019-2022, Foggy Glasses Award winner 2020, Made Man of the Year 2024, RFR Maverick Award winner 2025, BRT Scissors scorekeeper, Proud Made Man,
Five-time
times five winner of the Raiders Fan Radio BRT Sizzler Award.
And boy, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Paul, your name Paul? Hello? Paul. I met him with Paul. Who? Paul.
Paul, yes, Paul.
Paul's not here. Hey, Paul. Paul.
Hi. I'm Paul.
You're darn right you are. And I love your email, brother. And thank you so much for emailing us each and every week. And thank you for all the amazing tweets and everything that you do to support us here at Raiders Fan Radio. All right. So I do want to address a little bit of what he had to say there about the whole Mendoza versus Cousins thing. You know, I was all about like, listen, you don't draft a guy number 1 overall, then I'll play him. Like, just stick him in the damn lineup and let's develop him. Like, you know, I know people say like, oh, they'll ruin his, you know, they'll develop bad habits and they'll ruin his confidence. And I'm like, no, not if you're resilient, man. Like you don't. Like it didn't happen to Peyton Manning and he was terrible his rookie year. You know, so that was where I came out until the Raiders said, we're not looking for Kirk Cousins to be a mentor to Fernando Mendoza. We want Kirk Cousins to go out, and I'm paraphrasing Michelle, but basically it was like, we want him to go out and dominate. Yeah. Because if Kirk Cousins goes out and dominates or does really well, they don't have to worry about pushing Fernando Mendoza to the front. I think they're comfortable with it if they're forced to it. Listen, if by the bye week, which bye week is week 13, so if we're 5-8, say, by the bye week, sure. Yeah. Then you put the kid in and let him finish out the season or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they're looking for Cousins to play well. And man, the 4 years that he played with Kubiak in Minnesota, his numbers are huge. Like they did very, very well together. And I think that's their desired outcome, but they're also willing to put Mendoza in if they need to. I think they're just hoping to not need to have to put him in. You know what I mean?
And I think Tom Brady said so many times, talks so much about how quarterbacks he prefers a quarterback to wait, you know, not just go straight out of the gate. And so I think that probably has a lot to do with why they brought in Kirk Cousins so he doesn't have to start immediately. I think that philosophy of his, I think, is probably bled a lot. I don't know Kubiak's philosophy. It might be the same. I'm sure it is.
Oh, it is.
And, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
And they've said, I mean, and Brady said this numerous times, like the NFL has a quarterback development problem.
Yes.
So and I can't remember who it was, someone from the front office. It might have been Spytech. I can't remember. Shit, it might have been Tom Brady. I don't know. But one of those guys, one of the Raiders brass, made the point is that it's like, okay, yeah, this guy's great. And he's great in college. And he's been drafted and we got him, but now we have to develop him. Yeah. And it's like, you know, so I think that's where this thing is going to go. I don't think they're going to thrust him in unless he just absolutely dazzles the world at training camp and Kirk Cousins is still dealing with a busted up Achilles and whatever. Like outside of that, I don't think that he's I think that they're going to ride Kirk for a hot minute, Jeff.
Yeah. And what a great situation for us to be in that position.
Very much so. Yeah.
We're very fortunate because normally like a team that, like you said, I mean, we have this quarterback development problem in the league because these teams that draft first, second, third overall and go and grab a freaking all-star quarterback, they have to plug them in right away. Like they don't have a choice. They don't have a backup. You know, for us to have a position, to be in the position to have Fernando Mendoza on a pretty team-friendly deal, you know, and have Kirk or have friggin' Mendoza waiting on the sidelines to come in, like that's a great position for us to be in. You know,
because he's on $1 million deal, basically.
That's it.
That's it.
Come on,
like that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Shout out freaking, offset language.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
Hey, and speaking of shouting out, we got some big ones that are coming in.
Yeah, we had some movement here, and we had some donations. Funky Hairman, Funky Hairman says one more for the cause with a $10 donation.
Hey,
Our buddy Alan Bell, Raider 27 in there says go Raiders with a $50 donation. Yeah. Jay Cheeseman in there says, I hope to see the whole RFR crew at the home opener when we make sushi out of the Dolphins with a $10 donation to One Nation Foundation.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. And then our boss,
The boss.
our good buddy
There he
Justin Marmon in there says, great show, guys. Go Raiders with a $10 donation to One Nation Foundation.
Thank you, Justin.
There you go.
Thank you,
Much
Justin.
respect. Much respect.
I promise we won't do any more Just Grin Baby.
Pinky promise.
Pinky promise. But
we might do one more.
But we might do one more. The death of Just Grin Baby for the 6 of you that have been paying attention. And so, hey, one other thing I want.
6 was so generous.
That's very generous. Yeah. So also too, Paul in there. I want to address something else that he said. He said, happy birthday to us here in the United States for our 250.
There you go.
And, and he said, I can't remember. Like what set that whole thing off? It was funny. So I watched The Patriot last night.
Oh yeah,
and it's such a great movie, right? Mm-hmm. Heath Ledger and Mel Gibson and everything.
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh wow.
Daniel Menges jumps in with a $100 donation to One Nation Foundation. Holy hell!
With one hell of a bold prediction too.
Super Bowl this year. Hey, yo!
I like how he thinks.
Wow, Daniel Menges. Thank you so much, my friend.
From your
incredible
thumbs and texts to God's ears, brother. Like, geez.
Thank you.
Wow, $100 donation. Thank you, Daniel Menges. That's amazing. Jeez, man.
Very cool.
Jay Harrison there says the Super Bowl is going to cost more than $100.
Yeah, right.
Man, you're not kidding.
Oh man, thank you. But no, so I was watching The Patriot, Michelle. So I watching this. Jeff's over there counting poker chips.
He's busy.
This is my favorite part of Summer Swag is when he gets busy because it means we're raising a lot of money.
Yes, that's right.
But I'm watching this and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, we know English people. I'm like, we know Paul and Martin and so many of the amazing folks that we know over in the UK. I'm like, there's no way they could have been this mean. I'm like, damn you, damn your ancestors.
No, right.
You know?
That accent will fool you. They sound so nice.
Yeah.
Then there's no way they were this mean.
Right? I'm like, no, come on, man. Oh man, the movie's so freaking good too. By the way,
it is a great.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie. So no, appreciate you. And then also too, I wanted to shout out Pono there, who was in Hawaii, because I said that he was in Chiba, and he was like, no, that's where Kansei Matsusawa is from.
Oh.
And so he was calling out our new place kicker. And so there, you could go another bold prediction there, Michelle, is that I think that Matsusawa, the Tokyo Toe, or Special K, as the Raiders are calling him, is I think D. Camillus is calling him that. I think that he's going to beat out Matt Gay. I think that there might be a shot.
Oh, I hope so.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him big time.
That would be so cool.
I love a story like that. So yeah, I'm going to tap in on that bold prediction. I like that.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
That'd be a good one, man. I like that one a lot. So appreciate that very, very much. All right, Swag Jeff, we doing good over there? Time for voicemails?
Yeah, do it, man.
Or we need to catch up with what else is good?
I'm caught up.
You're caught up. Oh, you're the man. You're a pro, bro.
Wow, yeah.
Come on, man. I'm over here kicking it.
You are.
On my phone. I'm scrolling TikToks and shit.
He's on the Raider image. Just looking to see what...
you damn right. I'm scrolling silverblacksportscollectibles.com.
Are you really? Oh, hey. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Score one for the good guys. All right, let's check in. Okay. So I didn't realize this, but apparently Harry Carey, longtime Chicago Cubs broadcaster, has an affinity for the Raiders or at least Raiders fan radio.
Oh, and there's a phone in heaven.
Yeah, apparently so.
Okay, hell yeah.
So he's calling down and leaving us a message. So welcome to the show. Never thought these words would come out of my mouth. Welcome to the show, Harry Carey.
All right.
Hi, everyone. This is Harry Carey, and you're tuned in to Raiders Fan Radio. The big topic has been training camp coming up, and the new look Raiders under new head coach Clint Kubiak, and led eventually by number 1 overall draft pick Fernando Mendoza. Now, while it's too early to say how the retooled version of this team is going to look on the field, you can bet your last Budweiser that the team and the fan base are both full of optimism. And as we look at the schedule, I wanted to give you some tailgating tips for the first 3 weeks of the season. In week 1, the Raiders are at home to face Miami, and I recommend the grilled dolphin fillet topped with a little pinch of Genty and slathered in Bowers. In week 2 in Los Angeles, I recommend some char grilled chicken for those choke chicken chargers. And in week 3, down in the Big Easy, a little Tokyo toe etouffee sounds about right. Now, all this talk about food and football makes me want to crack open another beer. So that's what I'm going to do as I look forward to the season. So hold on to your tickets and be safe. This is Harry Carey signing off, reminding you that I'm a Bud man and I'm a Raiders fan.
Oh,
there you go.
Nice.
Holy cow.
Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. Of all the, well, I'm not going to say those impersonations. I'm saying that call might have come straight from the heavens.
Dude,
there.
I think it might have.
That might have been one of my favorite celebrity call-ins. And I love it that is someone doing Will Ferrell doing Harry Carey.
Oh, I know, right?
Bit of cheese. Would you eat it? Do you remember? Like, I swear that's probably one of my favorites.
Oh, it's so funny, man.
That was good.
That's
that was
so
really
funny.
Good.
That was awesome, man.
That's a great
I know
one.
who that was, but I don't want to. I don't want.
Yeah,
to,
no.
I don't want to reveal the identity there.
Don't Clark Kent his ass.
No, no, I don't
no.
want to break the fourth wall, man.
That's right.
No, that came straight down from the heavens from good old Harry
Damn
Carey,
right.
man. That was awesome. That's pretty freaking funny, man. All right, next up, we got one more to get to. Let's check in with our buddy Steve in San Diego, which also means what, Jeff?
A whale's vagina.
Hey, it's Steve from San Diego. All right, guys. I see you busting my chops about the Ram thing. I understand. Listen, I'm going to explain something to you, okay? Back in the 70s, when I was big into the Dodgers and baseball growing up in L.A., I wanted to be a professional baseball player. And then the 80s came, man. You know, Lakers.
Okay, for some context here, for those of you that are new to the show. So Steve was talking about being a fan of multiple teams in California. Because he's in LA, so he has Raider fandom, but then also has Charger, a little bit of fandom things, whatever. But he supports multiple teams that are in his state. That's the context of the conversation.
Yeah, the Rams.
And we busted his
was
balls a little
we
bit.
did. Yeah,
we
did.
Yeah. It was the Rams. Is that what he said? That's what it was.
It was the Rams.
Chargers.
Yeah, it was the Rams.
It was the
Chargers.
Rams.
Yeah,
It was
no,
the Rams.
Rams,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. And so we busted his chops a little bit. Yeah.
And Dodgers, that was the main thing. And there was a little bit of the Rams, but not until 83 when the Raiders came is when I really got into football. And it was the old Jim, Plunkett and the miracle plays and the mystique. That's the team I really go for the most. But, and then anyways, the Rams are NFC. It's not like, I've actually heard people say, I'm a Raiders fan. Oh, and I'm a Chargers fan too. Or I'm a Raiders fan and I'm like, no. That one, okay, I'll give you. Yeah, you can't do that. Because that's, conflict of interest, man, in the same division, even the same conference. But how often do the Rams play the Raiders? Very little, just at all in the season, and then never in the Super Bowl. So they're clear path. They're clear away from it. Don't worry about it. All right. So that's where my, originality comes from.
Okay.
So anyway, but no, I'm all Raiders, man. I watch everything, all content that I watch or see or whatever. It's Raiders. I don't do that with the Rams. I don't even do that with the Dodgers. Of course, I know the Dodgers are going to win anyway, but
That's true.
So,
Damn
yeah.
you.
So anyways, it's great, seeing you guys and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to, I'm telling you, we're in for, some fun, the next many years. And, it should be good, man. I hope they bring that Raider. And by the way, the Raiders haven't felt like the Raiders since that 83-84 team. They kept killing the spirit of the Raiders in me. And the one time when Antonio Pierce took over for those 9 games Not when they put Tom Telesco and sabotaged him with all these other people. No, for those 9 games, it felt like the 83-84 Raiders team. So I'm telling you, but it feels like, it's going to be good going forward. But anyway, I just wanted to, clear the air so you guys don't get all, oh my gosh. But anyway, definitely Raiders are top, above all. Even the Dodgers, when I grew up and wanted to be a fan because of them. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Bye.
Give it up to Steve. Steve. Yeah, man. Like, listen, I love the NFL. Like, I'm a fan of the entirety of the league. Even the teams that I hate the most, I watch.
Oh yeah.
I'll watch a Chiefs Broncos game, and I'll hate every player on the field and every coach and every fan. And if it's at Mile High, every time they go freaking incomplete, I fucking hate that shit. But I watch it because I love the NFL. So, I respect Steve in San Diego and your take there. I don't have the whole second favorite team thing, but, listen, I do like players, and I will, outside of the Raiders, I'll root for other players to do well because I love a good story and I love this, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to think about this year going in, like on the and because I'm with you too, in conference. I have a hard time being supportive of a team in conference, and we live in the backyard of Nashville, Tennessee, and it's sure fine, whatever Titans, but they're in the same conference as the Raiders, and they could potentially compete for a playoff spot. So I don't want them to do good. Where the teams in the NFC, it's okay, I don't know, I kind of it's there's a whole nother component to it now, but just all personal matters aside, Josh Jacobs in Green Bay. I'm rooting. I want to see you do good.
Right.
I want to see a Meek do good in Detroit, right?
Yes.
I want to, I'll see those guys that have those loose Raider connections, and I'll be like, I want to see those guys play well.
Sure.
I want to see their team. I don't give a shit about the Lions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of find those areas of story to root for. I think Josh Allen is an incredible quarterback.
Yeah,
I
love
love
Josh
watching
Allen,
Josh Allen play. Yeah. And so, I'm not rooting for the Bills actively, but I'm really appreciating the level of play that's coming out of Buffalo, right? You know what I'm saying? So those things, so I get that, but I don't do the second quote favorite team thing.
Yeah, and I certainly don't, but I have just teams that are easier to watch, that I don't like. But then there's I hate the Cowboys, but I hate the Cowboys because I don't like their fans. I think that because they don't, there's no they're not anywhere.
We know you don't like Cowboy fans.
Oh, we saw you almost kill one of them. Yeah.
He's really
If
lucky.
it weren't for the 2 special forces guys that we happen to have with us
no
to
doubt.
Step in.
Yeah, well, that
Michelle
guy
was about
clown. I was. Yeah, I was
You were
about to
getting
put
ready
his
to
ass through that poker machine or whatever it was that he was trying to. What a dumbass. That guy was dumb. But yeah, so I for some reason hate the Cowboys. I think because they proclaim that they're America's team and they're not. So that's why I hate them.
Yeah.
But
I hate it because they used to say that at the old Texas Stadium, because there was a hole in the roof, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they used to say that there's a hole in the roof so God could watch his favorite team play.
Yeah, I can't. I don't like that. But
yeah,
I definitely
and Jerry
don't
Jones is an Al Davis wannabe.
Yeah,
that's the other part
that's
about
a whole
them.
Another reason to hate the Cowboys. But I definitely don't have a second team. But there are just teams that are easier to watch.
Well, and he brought up the whole Rams example. I'm sorry, man. Listen, but it's just a football fan of me. The Rams are going to be funny shit to watch this year.
Yeah.
I'll hate watching Devontae Adams do what Devontae's going to probably do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But man, that defense.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, it's going to be nasty.
It is.
And Aaron Donald's coming back, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Even if he comes back for limited snaps. Why wouldn't he not? Why would you not?
Why would you not?
Oh, God. Man.
Yeah.
That team.
Him and Miles.
That's disgusting.
That's
filthy.
That's
filthy.
I mean, yeah. So how about you, Jeff? Do you have? I know we kind of talked about it before, but you're kind of like me, right? And Michelle too. You'll have a general rooting interest, but not
I'm with you. I like players. I always like to see Marcus Mariota do well.
Yes, you do.
Know what I mean? I really do.
And
he's my guy, man. And I know he's the backup, and he's still in Washington, right?
I think so. Backing up Jaden Daniels,
backing up Jaden Daniels. So I like to see him do well. But
okay, let me phrase the question differently to you.
Yeah, phrase it.
Because you're a huge college football fan, and you have an allegiance. Like, I don't have an allegiance to a college team. I'm agnostic. Sure. I just like watching college football.
Yeah.
But you love UT. So when you see UT players in the NFL for other teams, is that a scenario where you would
if they go to a team that doesn't impact the Raiders?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so like, you know, like I really like, I mean, Hendon Hooker was my quarterback for, I mean, he was my guy and I wanted the Raiders to get him so bad, but I think he's the backup quarterback or whatever for Detroit, maybe.
No, that's where he went first, was Detroit.
Yeah, I can't remember where he's at now.
Okay,
but
anyways,
point being though, like, yeah, I'd like to see those guys do well.
And so, who's
sure.
the guy? Aguilar? Did he just get drafted?
I think he got picked up as an undrafted free agent.
Joey Aguilar did.
Yeah.
Okay,
but you know, I like Jalen Hyatt, the wide receiver.
No, that's the guy I was thinking of.
Jalen Hyatt. He got drafted a few years ago, but he's a wide receiver for the Giants.
Oh, okay.
And I love that guy.
Okay, there's a team I like. I like watching the Giants. I think Cam Scatterbo is funny shit.
And Cam Scatterbo is
they are funny
dope,
shit to
dude.
watch. So there you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Good stuff there, man. So we appreciate you, Steve, in San Diego, and appreciate all of the callers, all the two of you, and the one emailer that we had tonight in the Sea of Fans mailbag. But once again, as a reminder, if you want to ever be part of the Sea of Fans mailbag, you can call the show 909-345-3346. Or you can send us an email at show, that is SHOW, at RaidersFanRadio.com. And we are getting ready to wrap up the Summer of Swag here tonight in Murph's Fan Cave, where we are raising money for some incredible Raiders-related charities, Michelle. And so we're raising money for not only Raider Dad, but now because we just sent the good folks at Raider Dad a check for $4,000. Which is the biggest check that we've ever been able to send them. And then now next up on the list is going to be the Bolitnikoff Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And will you tell them a little bit about what the Bolitnikoff Foundation does as Swag Jeff over there tallies and finals this thing up?
Yeah, they give women who have been in domestic violence situations the opportunity to have a safe place to recover. They give them things that you don't really think about, like undergarments and just pillow, blanket, like things that your brain really can't fathom. But being in the situations that they've been in, they are pretty much stripped of everything that they have. So being able to go to a safe space and get the care that they need, the mental health care, the physical health care, like all of those things combined is, I just don't think you can even put a price on that. But the Tracy's Place of Hope is the home. And is there an age? Do they have an age range of people? I don't know. I wonder what they're like.
That's curious. I never thought about that. I just know it's young women.
Yeah. So
yeah, absolutely though. So they're literally out there doing the Lord's work, and so
absolutely.
So anytime you see these super chat donations, like one in there from Alex for $10, man, Jay Cheeseman again in there for $10, Daniel Mangus in there for another $10, Pono in there for another $10, man. My God,
thank you.
Yeah, that's incredible.
100% of that money. It's going to work. It's going to work with these amazing, foundations that we work with. Well, let's say we work with them. That's a loose term. We provide them with your generosity. And then if you ever want to see it firsthand, come to Raider Dad. Yeah. It's in August. It's the last week of August this year. I think it's a Thursday game, the 27th maybe. Mm-hmm. And you can see exactly what your dollars are paying for. It's paying for an entire tailgate experience for young kids, not only for the kids themselves, but their parental figures. It's a full tailgate. It's catered by our good buddy, freaking Jay at Jay's Gourmet. We got to see Jay out at the draft this year, him and his son. Such a good guy, and donates all the food out there for that. All the different sponsors that are out there. And then it's swag, it's jerseys, they got shoes, they got not only just game tickets, like it's a full game day experience for these families that normally wouldn't have an opportunity to do it. And as a parent, not only is it, of course, amazing and focused on the kids. That's obviously the number one focus of this thing. But as a parent, you get to see these parental figures that normally wouldn't be able to provide this for their kids, and you get to see what that is for them and the connectivity between them and those children. And that to me, that's what it's all about. That's why the foundation is called Raider Dad. It's about connecting adolescence, and it's about connecting kids with their parental figures, man. It's such a thing that, like, I think that in that frame of reference, at least, only sports can provide. Yeah. And Josh and the good folks at Raider Dad do it better than anybody. So you ever want to see your money active firsthand, that's the place to do it, man. And definitely holler at us when you're there to do it. So, and thank you again so much for your generosity.
Yep, 100%. 100%. Very well said. Very well said. So thanks for everyone that emailed, called, all that good stuff. So we at the end of every Sea of Fans portion of the show, we give a Sizzler Award out, which is the best emailer or phone caller of the night. And so tonight we had Paul, we had Harry Carey on the voicemails, and Steven San Diego. And tonight's Sizzler Award goes to Harry Carey.
And the Sizzler.
Sizzler. Sizzler. Sizzler. Sizzler.
Sizzler.
All right. I forgot to hit that button.
We are Metallica, and we are here for your Oakland Raiders!
You know why we out here, and we ain't playing around today.
From The Walking Dead to errant Jedi Knights, Raiders fans are a rogues gallery.
There you go. Hey, so
away.
Hey, let's give this helmet away, man. Let's do that.
Is that out of the gate?
Yeah, man. Man. Absolutely. So first we're going to run it down. Thank you for everyone that donated, man. We cannot thank you enough. I know it's the offiest of the off season, and there's not a ton of people, bopping around looking for Raider content right now. But for those of you that are in here, we can't thank you enough for being here. We seriously can't. So we had some amazing donators tonight, 12 of you to be exact. So let's start off right off the rip right here. Yoshi with a $50 donation to the One Nation Foundation. Matthew Mangus, $20.
Attaboy, Matthew.
Yeah, Wyoming Raider, $30 donation.
Let's go, Wyo.
Yeah, James Furpo, $10 donation.
Thank you, James.
Salvo Zen, $10 donation.
Thank you, Salvo.
Alex from Silver and Black Sports Collectibles.
Thank you, Alex.
$30 donation.
Come on.
Jay Cheeseman, $30 donation.
Thank you, Jay.
Pono, $30 donation.
Thank you, Pono.
Funky Hairman, $20 donation.
Thank you, Funky.
Let's see here.
Or Hairman, whichever one. Yeah.
What did I say?
No, that's me. I was on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Justin Marmon, $10 donation.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, right. Alan Bell, $50 donation.
Thank you, Alan Bell.
And Daniel Mangus, $110 donation. Boom, boom. So hey, yeah, let's give this Max jersey away. Let's let's shake it up good. Mix it up good in there, Michelle. No, you draw. No, you draw. I don't draw. I'm not a good drawer. Okay, you got one. 12. Number 12, that's Daniel Mangus!
Hey, boy, Daniel.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the lead poker chip winner of the night gets the big prize of the night. So, yeah, much respect to you. Let's give a couple jerseys away,
Let's give some jerseys away.
Let's give some Mendoza jerseys away in your size, Raider Nation. Whichever size you need, we got you, bro. So, whenever whoever wins that, I'll tell you in a second.
Sorry.
Number 4, that's James Furpo.
Hey, congratulations, James.
All right, James. So email me swag at Raiders Fan Radio with your jersey size, and you will be getting a Mendoza jersey. And your address. Yes, please. Thank you.
All right. Ready?
All right, one more. Let's go.
All right, let's do another one. Yeah. Number 1, that is Yoshi. Another jersey for his collection. Send us your jersey size and your address, my friend, and we will be sending you a Mendoza jersey.
Yes, let's go, guys. Thank you thank you all so very, very much for your very, very kind donations. Thank you. We appreciate you for joining us for this first episode of the Summer of Swag. We've got a few more of these coming at you.
Oh, and I didn't even tell you the total.
Oh, shit. We'll do it. We'll hit your stop button. And
hit the stop button. Okay. We raised $400 tonight for the One Nation Foundation. Woo!
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you for trusting us with that generosity as we send it to some amazing Raiders-related charities. We appreciate you, Raider Nation. We love you guys, and we'll be back next week with some more amazing signed merchandise, some more jerseys to give away, courtesy of Silver and Black Sports Collectibles. And, yeah, man, it was a lot of fun tonight. Go Raiders.
Yeah. Oh, me?
Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, I mean, listen, your likes, your shares, all of those things give us the opportunity to get more donations and get more help to these organizations that we're supporting. And every dollar that you guys give is so very significant. And just thank you for every donation tonight.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you to Paul, Yoshi, Daniel Mangus, Jay Jackson, Jay Cheeseman, Alex from Silver and Black Sports Collectibles. Much respect to you, my friend. I'll be hitting you up as soon as I get jersey sizes and addresses, my friend. Pono in there. Paul in there. Jay Harris Turner in there. Ron the Mater Raider holding it down, moderating our chat room. We can't thank you guys enough for being here. On behalf of Michelle, behalf of Murf, my name is Swag Jeff, and you've been watching the first Summer of Swag 2026 edition episode of Raiders Fan Radio, where we take a lighter side journey into the dark side. And don't forget, boys and girls, what happens in Vegas started in Oakland.
Yeah, right, dude.
Hell yeah. We love you guys. Much respect. Off to a good start for the Summer of Swag, boys and girls. Let's do it again.